Ah, you've already got a public order building. Amazing. Let's get rid of you. Because we will want a building in this region, but not here. Because we're not going to war straight away. This is kind of our key to the south. We will... Oh, we've got Mazdamundi's quest missions to do. So we'll start in the back north. Probably deal with these and the rebellion. If that's not already sorted itself out. And then we're sending our two armies to meet. Rejig units. Get Mazdamundi's in a position we're happy with for now. Well, for now at least. I'll build walls here. Not huge amounts of growth. Maybe we build a growth building here first. If we just get this up to level 3, we can get some walls and... Yeah, I'll get a growth building, then we can get some walls in here. It already comes with walls, but I mean like improve the garrison type. And it has to be a level 3 anyway. Okay. Oh, we got diamonds here, but we'll worry about it later. Diamonds are going to be great, but great resource. Get some money and trade's always good. Let's go get some money. Yeah, we do get an item, but it'd be nice if we got like maybe a rare item but less gold. It'd be nice if there was some variation there. Pleasure and set scales is good. Right, where can we get back on land? I think this is all kind of cliffs, isn't it? You can kind of go this way, can't you? Oh, you can kind of go on here, but then go through those woods, jungles. So, in fact, yeah, we can get you to go kind of this way. You might even get to try this rebellion before us. I didn't quite realise how close we were. Oh, look at all that money. 9,000 and 14,000. Right, let's save our money. Oh, excuse me. And that increases our slam mage priest capacity as well. So we'll be once we get that, we'll be able to have 3 slam mages. But I still want to build star chambers everywhere because it increases our lord recruit rank. So we can recruit new lords. I mean, we can already recruit level 3 lords. So once we've got that built up, it'll be a level 4. Can we, Oh, we don't have another bit. Oh, we've got a star chamber here as well. That's a shame. I thought that was empire-wide. That's a shame. Otherwise it'd be level 4 lords, not... So we don't need to really worry about building them everywhere. In fact, we probably don't need to build anymore. Because once we build that building, we'll be able to have 4 slam mages. And I don't know, I mean, how many armies we're going to have? We're going to want some old bloods. But still, yes, save our money. I'll do some research for this guy particularly. He's not going to fail another time, is he? What's the chance? 64%. Success. So for what? 3 turns, 26%. We can't get that up yet. I've got to be level 10. So let's get some wounding as well. Scouting. Jamie doesn't actually help you in scouting. It should be more scavenging. Scavenging for magic items after a battle. Right, I'll do this as well with you. Because you've only got a couple of turns left. Because it lasts for 3 turns, but it stacks. So it's nice to kind of keep it constant. Oh, we didn't bother with the wounding, did we? Let's add that in for you, actually. Because if you come across a Dark Elf character that we can maybe get rid of. and I get the feeling that the diplomacy benefits for the hero actions
is false.
I feel like if you're assassinating doing stuff that's more aggressive, it goes up more, but it could be my imagination. Because I think there's also an element of how much they dislike the other faction and stuff as well affects the what you get. We've never been down this way, have we? Scouting wise. Let's we'll send you down this way and then you can start stealing tech off these guys. How long do we...
you seek me out?
How dare we? Considering we broke treaties with them, that's normally a massive debuff. They don't not actually like... Oh, they like the fact we've been at war with the orcs and stuff and Skaven. Oh, we've got technology as well, but still. If I... 6 turns. I mean, we're probably not going to be ready in 6 turns to actually go after him. And, oh, they don't want the defensive lines anymore. Is that because they've got stronger? Yeah, maybe. Be nice if we can get these guys to go to war with Techless as well, because if we're fighting in a war together, our diplomacy will go up. Charlie.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
I mean, you know, when I say we won't pick on these guys massive. Oh, actually, first off, I'm curious here, right? So hero actions against Siltrator, we are at -7 with these guys at the moment. I'll be from stealing tech earlier.
Dominance.
Oh, no. Now, Exiles, they liked the fact that we did hero actions, but it's only given us a 1. And they are at war with these guys, so let's see what happens. And you know, we might not succeed, but let's try and assassinate somebody and see. It's a 50-50, so we might not actually do it. It's a failure, but let's see if the failure has any effect. You would think it should. Yeah, that gave us a -10 there in addition, just for the failure.
You dare?
Which is quite a bit. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
For the mortuary cult.
Oh, it went up by 1 for a failure. There, so... Don't know, maybe they're like success more, maybe not. Maybe my theory is just flat out wrong. Maybe a hero action is a hero action. Yeah, let's go for this one, because these all require a building to unlock. We haven't got the building for this row yet. But then I think you're okay after then. Campaign movement range is good. Extra leadership post-battle is going to be good in the long term. I kind of... there's probably is... I haven't gone and looked at all of these. There's probably some benefit to looking at B-lining, but... we'll go through this line and then we'll do this one. 188, because this normally was going to take us like 10 turns, but we're getting almost doubling our speed. Right, ignore the ritual, enter. Sorry, I'm looking at the camera. It looks like it was slightly off angle. I mean, the actual... I mean, it's... whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just me being... it was actually the end turn, thinking about it, where I had issues. Oh, are they coming back after me? And they've got that other army behind them. What the hell? I mean, they could have. They just. Why are they not? Why are they not expanding? I wonder if it randomizes a bit, because Techless just didn't do any expanding in our Cleader campaign. Or is it just I jinx it by saying, oh, it'd be good to have these people as an ally? Because what happened with Techless? Techless was a terrible ally, and he ended up stabbing us in the back. Right, Orcs.
My star chamber.
You gonna go for peace? No, if you give me some money. I still like the idea, but the thing is, if they start raiding my territory and stuff. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, I just realised that this is their attitude towards the... I knew there must have been a way of seeing how rival factions felt against each other. And I guess you have them selected and hover over somebody else. Okay, that's good to know. I'll have a look at Stan Hurapek and thingy. It'd be nice to see the reverse, though. No, that just shows me their territory. I'd just say no. I mean, I'm still kind of hoping they come and take this at some point. He leaves it undefended, but it's not likely to happen. It's such a long shot. I don't want to give him a chance to grow, I guess, and they might just start. I don't know what happens actually. I think because we can't then go to war for 10 turns, or without getting taking a massive diplomatic hit. Anyway, but that's a raiding camp, isn't it? Can they still raid? Well, that's weird. They just have a normal in camp. They don't have a raid in the camp, which I'm sure is the orc default thing. Oh, I don't know. Right, we got a whole bunch of money at the moment. That's been built. Diablo's first went up a level. Oh, we still got one more turn for this. If we... Oh, I don't think we have anything that reduces building costs, do we? I seem to remember, I know other armies do, other things do. There isn't any way of really reducing it, because I think if we had Mazdamundi up there, he got one of the skills that gives him a slight decrease. Right, I'm going to change it, sorry, one thing led to another. I realised that I want to check on the commandments places. Yeah, I just generally want to focus on growth. Yeah, we're doing that there anyway. I think we had this one on defense, didn't we? Extra weapon strength. Recruitment cost minus 20. Well, and leadership. Which looks like we're going to need it for these guys coming down. They got some Tomb Guard this time, haven't they? We should get that built up. But maybe not now. Need to do my maths. Right, if we get another 3,700, that's maybe we have some battles. What's that? That's 23? No, it's pretty much 24, let's say. We'll be close. We won't be quite there, but it'd be nice to get both those buildings. I mean, we don't really need to rush for the second one. No, we get the extra... Well, yeah, we don't need to rush for that. Right. I'm gonna carry on making you a good fighter. Well, let's send you round this way. We can then go up here. It's not going to take us. It might take us an extra turn, but we might as well pick up these islands while we're here. So easy to get distracted. Better campaign might give us more movement range. Anyway, that. And all units, that's just in this region. So yeah, that's cool. And extra treasury. So we should be able to afford both those buildings next turn. Oh god, there's one over here as well. So like, oh, well, we'll just get that one. Oh, we'll just get that one. Alright, you're getting a low public order. We're not really getting enough from the buildings. There will be an issue here. But it might take a while. I was going to get growth building here, wasn't I? Which will give us an extra 20 growth. What am I looking? Yeah, extra 20 growth, which will hopefully we can get that up to a level 3 sooner or later. We can get walls and we'll be able to increase the other stuff. Alright, let's get you marching back up north. So we can kind of deal with this little lot. Right, we're saving the money. For the most part anyway. You could do with another steel technology, but we don't need it now. Let's keep you going, because we do want to meet Copguard, don't we? There might be the last Lizardmen faction as well, Copguard. Let's head over this way. Oh, we met Haggraf. Cool. Oh, let's see about getting some. Oh, failure. Oh, well. Here we're not moved. Ah, Charlie. Do you want to? Oh.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
They ran away. I'm going to go after this one because when I have him wandering around like that, he's probably going to try and assassinate me. So let's 51%. Failure. You need more practice, Charlie. Don't die now. Bloody.
Your petty plights do not interest me.
Are they going up ever so slightly? I might just try and release troops as often with him as I can. I don't know what I did with those battles we played the other day, but it might be quite interesting to see how much of an impact that has. Captives, they're undead. I don't know, it's just funny, it's like what kind of captives are we talking about? Just, here you go, here's your pile of bones back. Just sweeping up the battlefield for all these skeletons. Like, here you go, just big pile of bones, and you can magic them back into people. Nope. Oh, I don't know what they're raiding again. I don't know what they're trying to do. I mean, I just don't know what. I mean, they will warn me, obviously, but not. Do they want to? I mean, they're not human, so they're going to AI, but it's like, I mean, if you want to expand, you go to the nearest places, like complete your province and stuff, and slowly build your empire outward. We don't even share a border with him. And our settlements closest to him are probably too tough for him to deal with. That's why he's raiding, and then he'll probably do what he did before. Well, now we're going to find out if I waited too long. says even. That's what it did if we were sallying out as well. The catapults are kind of scary though. The plague catapults, they can eat through my units really quickly. Oh, that's why I found the Cleader campaign. That's for sure. Now, if us being tougher will help. Can't send. We haven't got anything to send out after it as well. I have this awful feeling we're going to lose this now. I mean, we can recapture the settlement. Just a sheer weight of numbers more than anything else. Yeah, maybe the catapults. I don't know. Depends. Catapult can do a lot of damage. Plus the Gracer. We haven't got any ranged either. It'd be nice to target them. I guess actually we get the towers to just shoot at this. I forget we had the towers. And they could take some shots of the rat ogres, but the rat ogres are pretty fast, so they probably get to the gate quick, and we can put spears out there. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Where have they put? Okay, they put it all the way back there. They focus kind of over here. Your rat ogre's in a funny place though. They're not adjacent to a gate, so they could go either way. These are just spear guys, aren't they? Probably going to come in here. And, well, what I'll do, I'll get the two spear guys to guard the gates. When we can see where the rat ogres are going, we'll move the other unit. And I think we'll spread this out so you're covering both towers. And again, we'll probably end up moving that. Oh, are we? Okay, let's get these budged over. So we basically got a Saurus and a Skink. We're going to have a spare Saurus with spears somewhere, and I guess them as well. They can't attack everywhere. They're going to have been able to raise some... Oh, they might be able to raise some people. It's our territory, there's not going to be much corruption. Oh, let's make sure every tower that can shoots at the catapult. Oh, and you can as well. Excellent. Yeah, you can't get the angle. Shoot at the rat ogres there, and it looks like they're coming over in this direction. Eek. 12 kills already. Let's spread you out. I'm going to get these guys over here then, because it looks like the rat ogres are going this way. The spear should be alright against the rat ogres actually, but... Oh, and of course they're going to have some... I forgot they would have hidden stuff. Yeah, they're going to shoot at skinks, but they might be alright. Gutter runners or slingers? Gut runners or slingers? No, which are technically better. You're not going to get any range on that tower. Right, their thing's going down. They've already lost 2. If the machines... Doesn't matter about the infantry so much, not as the machines go. I don't know if that one can actually hit them anymore, but I guess it will just shoot somewhere else. It's got to 26 kills. Lucky it's all on those skinks. What the hell? Wow, they're going down That gate's going down quick. Right, let's bunch these guys back up. I think I'll bunch these guys up a little bit over here. Is that... Okay, we don't really have to worry about that anymore, but I think by now our towers don't really have any other targets, especially. So you might as well try to finish it off. Oh, this was Saurus. Right, who's doing well and who isn't? Let's get these skinks down here. Where's their leader? He's there, isn't he? It's a Grace here, right? Yeah. Oh, he keeps using Bless with Filth, actually. Oh, he's got the, oh, I think, why are we getting any Warp Lining? Because he's a different... What is it? It's Ruin as a... He's got Plague rather than Ruin. Oh, the Rat Ogres went away. Hopefully, if they can deal with them, then they can come and just kind of... These guys can kind of hold out. Skinks do surprisingly well. No, I mean, you're not really doing anything to the Lord. I did tell him to attack him, but I just leave him there like that. Those Rat Ogres are nearly... there's only 2 of them as well. They're running again, but it's like the problem with this game, obviously, they just come back. Yep, they're coming back. Okay. Doing okay here. Problem is, it's like then, yeah, if some of these units come, are they running? Close. I don't think they're all off the... If we could just kind of win one of these fights... Oh, they're properly broken now. And free up our units. They can kind of then move along. And it's kind of what's happening here. They're running away. This is going to bug me, because it always does. They will rally somewhere in our city and they'll be close to the objective. Because they can win this fight just by capturing that. And we've still got a lot of rats up there. In fact, let's get you out of that fight. And let's try and get you over here. They didn't do actually, they're coming back to the fight. They're not going straight for the objective. Didn't see what that debuff was. These guys have pretty good leadership considering they haven't run away once. Oh, they're trying to capture the gate. What happened to the other unit? I think it might have run off. Okay, go over there then. Go after that unit. Oh, they're going this way now, aren't they? Come this way. How's our speed compared to us? 42, 40. They're avoiding us, aren't they? Are they? Or are they coming towards us now? Oh, we've got... Oh, these guys aren't doing anything. There's some... Right, some of these guys came on out of here. Yeah, we're going to have to wait here for a moment for these guys to come back. Oh, look at this. Bloody... running around a tree. They're getting properly destroyed though. Are they running again? Looks like they just took one look. Was that the gut runners? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, they're going as well. I'm gonna keep one unit here for sure. Oh, that's a leader race there, so we'll keep you here. You'll pick away at units as they run away through the gates. Oh, they got that. Everybody else just a massive grind. Yeah, we've get some more numbers up here. They're actually... Well, they're skinks, aren't they, those ones, so... Right, he's coming back. I was just thinking, I waited too long. Is it worth getting back on there? Because the towers can shoot them as they run away. And it might make sure they don't come back. Hopefully those... Well, if they do come back, I guess they can take them a while to turn around. Where's their... Right, that plague priest is going down. I've got this... That target. You're not shooting it. Right. Keep chasing after them. Oh, I've got the full guard on. I think that's what I keep meaning to change. And I could have sworn I did change it. Oh, yeah. I go back and forth with the guard mode. It's definitely like half of these times. When they're not chasing after a unit, I want them to be chasing after. I'm like, oh, why do you go into the guard mode? Come up here. Victory is in our grasp. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. We did alright then. It was, we had to work for it a bit. I wouldn't go as far as to say it was easy. I suppose it kind of was in the end. It's just that effective target prioritization is like if we didn't... Yeah, I completely forgot about the towers. Going after them, being able to get the spears against them. Those two units could have done tons of damage if we weren't careful. I mean, that was like... I say 2 volleys. There was 1 volley with all 3, and I think that was a second volley with just one of them. If that was just allowed to shoot away unimpeded, then we would have had trouble. Just going to quickly switch the heating on. I spoke to my parents earlier, and my mum was saying about like, well, because the clock's changed, and it's the usual kind of thing I point out. It's always like everybody does this, like, oh, isn't it so light now? Or in the winter, it's like, isn't it so dark now? And I was just thinking about it, it's like, did not notice at all. because I was streaming all day. I was streaming for like 10 hours, and by the time I was done, and I never looked behind, there's a window there. I guess you kind of look, but I guess I was kind of glued to my screen, glued to the stream so much that I just can't see the windows out of the corner of my eyes, and because of the camera was looking a bit dark, I had the lights on from you know, the start of the stream. It's just funny, it's like, well, just ignore the outside world. Don't care, don't care. Oops. I get nervous without that borderless gaming program on, actually. Does seem odd. Maybe when I have my break, I'll restart the game and get that, because it only works, the game, I think it needs to be running, the program, before I start the Warhammer up. Right. I'll release the captives because people don't care about rebels from a diplomatic point of view. I don't like the idea of releasing Skaven captives from a RP point of view, but money's nice. Look at that. Oh, raiding. What vibe was that? Oh, is it this one? Well, let's do that straight away. It doesn't cost us anything. The only thing it really costs us is time, but we like 5 turns to. I guess the only thing we can't do this one for 5 turns. Increase our ambush success chance up here, but we haven't got any armies up here, have we? These guys are just going to be annoying. Right, we have money. We've been saving this money. Let's build all the things. And let's build that. It means our next lord will be a level 5 lord, and 12% research rate and extra winter magic, and an extra slam mage priest we can recruit, but we're probably more than we could ever need. There's no mad rush for this, I guess. 100 exotic animals will be. That's a lot, in fact, actually. Get a lot of the exotic animals in general. What does that give us? 45 stone slabs. Just out of interest. So our stone slabs are generating 470 income. So by that kind of a logic, I'm importing these. As long as I can have enough trading partners, and I can get rid of them all, that should be like 1,000 money. So, if you think of it in that terms, I mean, we will. It also does the upkeep reduction for pterodons, cold ones, Stegodon, Basiladon, Carnosaur. I don't know if that counts for the mounts. That to be interesting. Where's Daedalus Vert? He's in. He's there. Surely your upkeep's not 560 with a Stegodon, right? Doesn't tell me, does it? Is he? Are they just so? Oh, I don't know. Actually, that's quite a lot, isn't it? Thinking about it, it's like, what's where's Charlie? Charlie's over here. So, gets the skinks are actually pretty cheap. 129 upkeep for a skink hero. So yeah, so the Daedalus is 561. Let me write that down. Daedalus Vert. And then hopefully in 6 turns I'll remember and have a look and see if he's got 25% reduction on his steg. Because we're not really looking to build many Carnosaurs and Stegs. It's like, seeing as all our heroes can get those kind of monsters, it's like, well, let's just try and go for many heroes. Awesome. And then, of course, we'll need all the other buildings. Don't need that geomantic web up just yet. We need to improve the geomantic webs elsewhere. I'd rather get this one up first. Because then it'll improve the... Yeah, because, well, these are on level 3. But the only way this one can get to level 4 is by having another adjacent area can also do it. Okay. Let's come out of this screen. Right, Lord not moved. Is that this guy? Mazdamundi. Well, they're probably going to run away. Yes. So we're probably going to have to do a bit of a chase them down. He's been stuck in the north. Mazdamundi's been stuck in the south, and I've been wanting to meet them up for ages so I can transfer troops over. And it's like, well, now he's sliding more north, and it's like, well, there's some cargo over here, and it's like, well, seeing as Mazdamundi's here for this, like, let's take the extra turn to get this, yeah? And then 100% we're going back. 5,000, totally worth it. 100%, massively worth it. 5,000 gold. That's amazing. Let's increase the geomantic pylon then, because that will then get in this region, and the other one will get the next level of the alignment of war. What's... Oh, sorry, again, I've hovered over the right bit. So what's that? An extra 5% off our recruitment cost. Extra 3% of weapon strength, extra couple of leadership. Recruitment experience still be the same, but we'll get an extra +1 global recruitment capacity. Oh, awesome. Yeah, lots of things. I'm not amazingly scared of it because these are still pretty badass. I mean, these two are at least garrisons, and they've all got walls, so they can't go in straight away, or they won't. Okay, let's go on. I'll leave Sudenburg alone after this. Success, and we'll move on somewhere else. Oh, I was expecting to have already gone up. There's Mook. We definitely need something that's going to reduce the cost of our hero actions. Oh, didn't mean to press that one. But I think some of these were. There was a line I was relating to hero actions a lot. Hero not moved? Yeah, that's what I meant to press. You failed last time, didn't you, I think? So let's get that again, and then we can... Yeah, next turn we'll move you on to the next city so you can kind of do a bit of both. Let's yeah, get you on blocking. Blocking's quite useful as well. Another hero not moved. Is this Charlie? Oh, that we did not get an assassination attempt, right? I was expecting that Dark Elf to just the one who I attempted to assassinate. Oh, I don't know where they are then. And what do we do against damage to walls? Let's go damage to walls. No. Let's go damage to walls. Oh shit! I should have reacted more. Could have tried to assassinate one of those. It'd be nice to compare like what assassinating versus
I could cut you down in an instant.
Damaging walls does as far as relations. I didn't. It's fine. Let's end the turn. Because we could just go around damaging walls and it looked good because they can take advantage of it. It helps them, in theory, if they take advantage of it. Ooh. But then they can just repair them. I don't. I don't know why the AI does that. Why didn't he capture it? It just sometimes it just seems so. I guess they sacked and get the money. I mean, sacking's fine for the money, but you would do, you want to expand your territory. I don't know. Don't understand the AI. Sometimes. Dark Elf seems to do alright. What on everyone else? God, these are going to be a pain, aren't they? Yay, income from post-battle loot. Yeah, they're going for this again, aren't they? Can't you see replenishment rate? Let's see if we can get that on here somewhere. Oh, did we... Withdrawn? Oh, yeah, hibernation attention. I think we already... do? Right. Okay. You went up, that's why, Flint. Flint went up. Nearly. 2 more levels, you'll have your console. Deadly onslaught. Indeed. Raiding. Raiding. A good amount of money. You definitely support 2 armies now. But, well, a good amount of money per turn. Fine. Fine. It's more than... Oh! More than money? I didn't have any money. You normally get like $1,000 or something at least. Even from the smaller ones. More than money I wanted. Oh, no, there was no money. You're back on land. See, you're close. Those orcs are going to be a pain. Right, let's kill these. I lost 4. Good. Good amount of post battle loot. We got a bonus to it. Okay, assuming the unit experience for all units includes the characters. Go for that. Forbidden Rod. Ooh, greatly increased power reserves. I think we already gave him something to that effect. Book of Essor, that's... This is a recurring thing. And it increases the... Oh, causes damage to self. I'll give it a go. We'll see. If we end up realising we're doing too much damage to ourselves, we'll consider changing it. Now, did we go up? Yeah, we did go up. Exorcism. It looks like we're going to be having more battles with the undead than I realised. How's a public order down here now? -3, okay. It's going to be a good while before that becomes a real issue, so we should be able to like upgrade stuff before then. Okay, I just worrying about sending people north too much and then not being able to babysit these regions. Right, you can actually finally do something. Right, could actually use this opportunity to swap troops around a bit. So I didn't know. We'll meet up here. We'll We'll both go up north, we'll hang about in Hexor, so we'll maybe consider doing... We'll get Mazdamundi's army sorted. And the second army will get that kind of going. We totally need that. No, not that. Some of these, I think. Cav will be good. We're not going to want... Yeah, it would be nice to get some cav in Mazdamundi's army. I guess the population growth was still going, wasn't it? Start working on making this. I guess I did start working on making this our recruitment hub. What does this resource? Does it have any additional? Reduces recruitment costs for skinks, chameleon skinks. Okay, we might want to do that. Let's go for the extra growth. Right, let's... Do we have any special buildings that we'll want to leave room for? Well, you've just got the port, and you don't. Okay, cool. I think I will get these up to level 3. Oh, I can't afford to, but then we can kind of get that all the way up. Yeah, we'll focus on this region a bit. Although I haven't said that, how much does this cost to upgrade? 4,700. Maybe we should do that first. If we had enough? No, we don't. So unless we do that. Yeah, okay. We'll do that first. Being our only thingy site is probably, and our frontier, let's make sure it's as well defended as possible. We are losing public order, but that's only because of the raiding, right? Yeah, so it looks like we're going to have, I think our second army then, we will want to have as a permanent residence up here. I mean, we knew that was going to be a thing. Because I imagined the Dark Elves would go to war with us at some point, but it turns out... Kateb was going to be more of an issue. Why can't I damage the walls? It does not have walls. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Right. Right, you've got 3 turns before you really have to worry about it. Let's get you speeding over here. Be nice to actually meet some more people. You've only got 1 turn left, so let's stay here for a couple of turns and try and... Ah, failure. And you've got a couple of turns. Okay, cool. So you can spend this turn moving down and we'll spy out his other cities. Can't see any of his armies, actually. I mean, he could... We can't see here, mind you. Although we're not an enemy at the moment. I like the extra margin. Yeah, we'll keep going on through here and then we'll go for this. Yeah, we haven't got any of these types of things, do we? Not yet. Not yet, anyway. Okay. Yeah, is Hector at war with anyone? He must be, right? Must be a war with like the Skaven or something. But Order of Lawmasters.
Wisdom awaits.
Yeah, well, he's at war with the Bloodhole Coven. And the dwarves, Spinosotic dwarves.
Noble born.
Oh, they should have a settlement here. Yep, okay.
High Queen Khalida.
Oh, they've got this whole area, haven't they? Interesting. It's going to be interesting fighting against them. Well, maybe not. I don't really trust. I think the AI is going to be good enough to. I don't know, to use them very effectively, unless they have loads of constructs. If they got to the point where they get loads of constructs, and it's different. It's a bit the same like with the Skaven. It's like, with the lower tier stuff, I don't really trust the AI to be clever enough to use them properly. But if they get a load of the higher tier stuff, I mean, it's still going to be dangerous. There's quite a big jump, what I'm saying, between their basic troops and the high tier stuff. And it's the same with the Tomb Kings. It's like the skeletons, even, I mean, Tomb Guard are alright. They're not that great. But then the constructs are amazing, if you get them in mass. Oh god, look at them all. And in fact, saying that, he's got these Shabti. These Shabti with bows are ridiculous and potentially a bit broken. He can only have so much though, he's only got the one settlement, right? I think we can even see what buildings he had, or we could before. He's still just raiding his way down south, isn't he? I mean, essentially he's just going for one of the books in a gash, but I don't think the AI does that. Is he getting stronger? That red bar looks like he's going up. It should have looked, actually, would have shown me there. Ways and means. Okay. It's going to be kind of annoying, but I think the double... Oh, it's not double research, is it? But I'll perhaps up to... It was double before. But 6 turns. We do want to be recruiting some stuff soon, but maybe not in the next 6 turns. And the research is going to be great. It's like that's down to 4 turns now. Which we may even go for that. No, it doesn't matter. It's not like, oh, we should get this while it's only 4 turns. It's still the same rates. They're all the same rates. We're still going to make the same bonus wherever we research. So they've kind of gone past Chotek's Causeway. He could just be raiding and wait until both his armies can go in. Yeah, he's got them. Let's have a look. He's got his other armies there. He can only build so much of it. It doesn't cost him anything to rebuild, but it's the time. Oh, he's got a War Sphinx statue. But that still only means he can build 1. He might get some bonuses, I guess. It just... Why you have... They're just so limited on what they can actually have when they only have 1 settlement. Man, just have peace. And we are going up as well. The problem is it's going to go plummet straight back down as well. While well, we can't let them do whatever they want. I mean, part of me like letting them raid. If they come in and losing that money. Hang on. What I'm trying to say is, I guess, because we... Well, the ruler's purchase again, and the war might not go down. Maybe it does over time. But the military actions and the hero actions also don't do any more. That will degrade, and that's why our relationship's improving. Combined with us doing actions against his enemy, they like the fact we're a great power as well, actually. So at some point, their attitudes is going in the right direction. But if we go and attack them, then that obviously goes down. So what I'm suggesting is the 600 gold we're losing from this raiding, plus the little bit of a public order, won't ain't that big of a deal, is possibly worth it. If they come and start sieging me and attacking me, that's different. I have to go and attack them and repel them. which I think is what they'll probably end up doing. You have been recruiting, haven't you? No, I'm going to march you into Hexwater, because then you're in a much better position to react to stuff next turn.